Survivors of the massacres in Uvalde and Buffalo will testify on Capitol Hill this morning as lawmakers try to hammer out a package of gun control measures. Congressional correspondent Rachel Scott has the latest. Good morning, Rachel.
George, good morning. And this will be rare testimony here on Capitol Hill today. An 11-year-old fourth grader will now become one of the youngest survivors to testify before lawmakers. I'm told she was determined to share her story, hoping she can drive change.
This morning, the families and survivors of the Uvalde and Buffalo mass shootings traveling to Capitol Hill, calling on Congress to act.
My mother's life mattered. My mother's life mattered. And your actions here today will tell us how much it matters to you.
Just hours after the son of the oldest Buffalo shooting victim testified before Congress, today 11-year-old Mia Cerrillo will come before lawmakers. The fourth grader says she survived the attack at Robb Elementary by covering herself in her classmates' blood and playing dead.
We were saying maybe it would be too difficult, but she felt strongly, and her parents supported her wish that she be able to testify and tell her story.
The hearing will also include testimony from Uvalde's only pediatrician, Armaria Villarreal, speaking with him before he headed to Washington.
To the degree of wounds that I saw that day on these tiny children, there's no need for anyone to have assault weapons.
That sense of urgency shared by actor Matthew McConaughey, a father and proud gun owner.
Uvalde, Texas is where I was born. It's where my mom taught kindergarten less than a mile from Robb Elementary. Uvalde is where I learned to master a Daisy BB gun. Uvalde is where I learned responsible gun ownership.
The Academy Award-winning actor traveled to his hometown days after the shooting, then to the White House to honor the lives lost too soon.
Maite wanted to be a marine biologist. These are the same green Converse on her feet that turned out to be the only clear evidence that could identify her after the shooting. How about that?
Those green high-top sneakers sitting on his wife's lap as he called for action.
We need background checks. We need to raise the minimum age to purchase an AR-15 rifle. We need a waiting period for those rifles. We need red flag laws and consequences for those who abuse them.
A bipartisan group of senators is closing in on a framework, but lead Republican negotiator Texas Senator John Cornyn telling me it will be far more limited.
I think a focus on mental health and criminal background history is probably going to be the most productive.
And as victims' families plead for change.
Every tear I cry is a fuel for my action. We're not their children. We're their constituents.
Amen.
And they need to do their job.
Some Republicans signaled they are not on board with raising the age to purchase a semi-automatic rifle.
Could we ask you if you would support raising the age limit for our semi-automatic rifles?
At the federal level? Probably not.
Those AR-15 style rifles were used by the 18-year-old suspects in both the Uvalde and Buffalo mass shootings. Sources tell me this morning that Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell has privately expressed openness to raising the age to purchase those weapons to 21, but I'm told he is not pushing for that to be included in the final package. The House will vote on a measure today that would do just that, but it faces an uphill challenge in the Senate, Robin.
All right, Rachel, thank you. It's going to be an emotional and an important day there on the Hill.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.